Hello everyone! In this video, we will explore the File Export function. Let's start with the Export tab. Let's explore the various options available for exporting files from your project. When you open the Export tab, you'll see multiple options for exporting different types of files. This flexibility allows you to customize your export based on your needs. You can choose to export all files in your project, regardless of their current stage. Alternatively, you can opt to export only completed files. This means you'll be exporting files that are at the final stage, ensuring you're working with the most polished and finalized versions. If you prefer, you can also export files from a specific stage. For instance, if your project has multiple verification stages, you can select to export data from just one or two of those stages. Additionally, you have the option to export by stage type. If you have several verification stages, selecting Export by Stage Type Verification will export files from all verification stages in one go. Before starting your export, you have the option to add comments. This is a great way to note any specific details or reminders about the export. For example, you might write, "Exporting files for client review," or "Include only final versions for backup." This helps keep your export organized and transparent. Check the Terminate on Error box, and the platform will automatically terminate the export process in case of errors. After that, click on the Export button. Once you request the export of the necessary files, a table will appear. This table provides valuable information, including the person who initiated the export, the start time of the process, the finish time, the total number of exported files, the overall status of the export, and any comments you added at the start. If you have many files to export, the process may take some time. You can monitor the current export status by refreshing the tab using the Refresh button. This allows you to stay updated on the progress without needing to leave the page. If you need to terminate an ongoing export, simply right-click on the export row and select Terminate. Once the export is complete, you'll have the option to download the data easily. Simply click the Download Exported Data button to retrieve your files. In the event that an error occurs during the export process, the system provides a safety net. You will receive an archive that includes all successfully exported files, along with a list of any files that failed to export. If an export is terminated, the data that has been exported before the interruption will be downloaded. From this drop-down menu, you have several useful actions to choose from. This option also allows you to download a particular export. You can quickly repeat the same export process for the same files. This is handy if you need to perform the export again without changing any settings. If there are new or modified files since your last export, this option allows you to export just those changes. This is perfect for keeping your backups up to date without exporting everything again. Selecting Get Full Log will generate a detailed log of the export process. This log includes information about any issues encountered and time when export was started and finished or terminated. Finally, the Purge option allows you to remove the export record from the system. Use this when you want to clean up old or unnecessary export entries. You can also initiate the export process directly from the list of files on the project page. If you only need to export a single file, simply right-click on that file to open the context menu. From there, you can select the option to export it instantly. For exporting multiple files at once, you can select them by ticking the individual checkboxes next to each file. Alternatively, you can choose the option to export all files matching the current search criteria. This is particularly useful when you have filtered your files and want to export the entire set that meets your conditions. After that, the platform will prompt you to switch to the Export tab, where you can download the exported file. You can also export files directly from the editor by clicking the corresponding Export button. This provides a convenient way to export your work without navigating away from your editing environment, streamlining your workflow. For each source video or image file, The zip archive exported by the Keylabs annotation platform contains several key components that help you manage and utilize your annotated data effectively. First, you will find a single JSON file that includes all the objects and attributes annotated in the source file. The file name matches the source file name, including any parent directories, with a .json suffix appended. Optionally, the export may include masks of objects identified in the source image or video as PNG images. Depending on your project settings, separate PNG files may be created for each object, or multiple objects may be combined into a single PNG file, where different colors denote different object classes. This flexibility allows for tailored use of the exported data based on your project requirements. To get more information on the project setting for this, watch our video on classes. You can find the link in the description below. All images related to a single source file are organized within the archive under a common directory named after the source file with .images suffix added. Inside this images directory, you will find subdirectories for each source movie frame named sequentially as 4 zeros and 1, 4 zeros and 2, and so on. The frame number is padded with zeros to ensure at least 5 digits starting from frame 1. For advanced users, managing exports can also be done through the Software Development Kit (SDK). This allows you to automate and customize your export processes programmatically. Thank you for watching this demonstration. If you have any questions or need further assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out.